Hey guys, it's Brant. Today we're going to talk about how to do close-up beauty shots focused around the face. And I am fortunate today to have Tanya D'Anconia with me. You can find her on Instagram at Model Tanya. And we are going to get up close and personal on her face and show you how to do some really great beauty shots using different light modifiers to get different looks. All right guys, so for our key light today, we've got our Baja B4 here, and we're gonna try some different things in this video. First, we're gonna try this smaller beauty dish with a diffuser on the front, and this has silver on the inside. Then we're gonna try this larger beauty dish, which has a grid and is white on the inside. It's gonna give us a different look. And then we'll throw the diffuser on to see yet another look and show you how lighting can really affect the look of your beauty shots. And for our backlight, we're gonna use a snoot with a grid on it so we really control where that light is. Since these are gonna be ultimately cropped to head and shoulders shots, we wanna make sure we have total control of that backlight and get it concentrated where we want it. For the camera settings today, I think the most important thing here is that we shoot at f8. If we shoot it too wide open, then we're gonna get focus fall off. And for this kind of a shot, we want everything to be crisp all the way back. From the eyes, nose, back to the ear, the hair, we want everything to be sharp. So when I set it at f8, to get everything balanced out and my ambient in the room to be kind of dark, because I want my lights to do all the work, we had to go down to ISO 100, and we're shooting at 1/125. Now for the lens choice today, when you're shooting facial features, you want to shoot with something at least 85 millimeters or higher, somewhere 85 to 135. Depending on what how far you have to be from the subject. So today we're using the Sigma 105 f1.4 art lens, which is known for its bokeh, but is also fantastic at capturing really, really sharp images when you stop it down to say f8. All right, so the first modifier we're gonna use on our key is this smaller 17-inch beauty dish, and it's got silver on the inside, but we've got a diffuser on here to kind of diffuse that a little bit more. So let's take a look at what that looks like. All right guys, so you can see this is a nice looking shot. If you just did this shot, you'd say, okay, pretty cool. I think I can work with this. But if we look closely at the shadows on the face, you can see like near the nose, you can see a harder edge shadow. You can see it's a pretty bright, intense light because it's coming off of that silver reflector. Even though it's diffused, it's not as diffused as it's going to be when we have something that's white on the inside. So let's take a look at what happens when we switch this out for a larger beauty dish that's lined with white instead of silver. So we have our larger beauty dish on here now. This one is white on the inside, as you can see, and we've got the grid on it that'll control some of the light spill, and we'll change the light intensity just a little bit too. So we're gonna go ahead and change our camera settings. In this case, we'll probably just change it from ISO 100 to say ISO 200, just to help mitigate some of the loss of light we're gonna have because we have that grid. Let's go ahead and get this shot. All right, so as you can see in this shot, using a larger light source creates a more diffused light, which creates softer shadows. It's easy to see on the face how these shadows are definitely softer and they roll off differently. I love the look of this shot, but let's go ahead and try the diffuser on it and see what that does to change the feel of the shot. All right, now we've added the diffuser. So what that should do is make the shadows a little bit softer, right? But it's also gonna cut down some light. So we're gonna go ahead and change our ISO here. We were at 200, we're gonna change it up to ISO 400. We want everything else to remain the same. Let's take a look and see what that looks like. So it gives it an even softer look, and in my opinion, this is my favorite shot. You may like one of the other shots, and that's okay. But in my opinion, for a beauty shot, for the most flattering for the model, and the style that we were going for, I think we've really hit the mark with this one.